Hi, my name is William Schaeffer with a true story on non-attachment and this little bracelet, this little stupid little wrist thing here. Now, what this actually is, this was back at the very beginning of October, the end of September. I'm walking downstairs in my apartment building, and I see on the top of the banister of the stairway this little bracelet like this, and I'd never seen it before, but it had a little kind of brass or golden colored Buddha attached to it instead of the thing I have on it. And I don't really like or wear jewelry, but for some reason I was attracted to it, but I didn't know whose it was, so I just took out my garbage and did my errands, and when I came back it was still there, so I took it and I put it on, and it was kind of fun. And then I went down and told the manager that I found it, and if anyone lost it, I had it, and he said he put it there. And I looked up what it was to see if it had value, and it really has not a lot of value. And it was a traditional Buddhist kind of amulet with a Buddha hanging there. And one of the fundamental principles of Buddhism is non-attachment. So this is a kind of a funny story about non-attachment. I was wearing for some unknown reason, I started wearing this little charm bracelet every day. It was kind of fun, and I don't quite understand why. But then I wore it to movies under background acting underneath my wardrobe. And then on the second to last central casting job I worked on, the Buddha disappeared. It fell away, and I lost it, and I was kind of disappointed. But then I remembered, oh, Buddhism is non-attachment, so let's not get attached to it. And shortly after that, I had a misunderstanding at my next central casting job, and I got terminated from central casting. And that was stunning and disappointing. And I still should write a letter dealing with it. And then, shortly after that, or around the same time, I can't even remember, Sean announced, the manager announced, he was leaving. After 10 years of being manager here, he was just taken off. In like a week, boom, and he was gone. Now, the funny thing is, when the Buddha fell off, I put this is actually a handle from a zipper. And the zipper was from a really nice little, like a stash bag that I carried personal items in. And I liked that little bag. And when I was working, I would take it with me in my backpack. And somewhere along the way, this little handle fell off the zipper. It fell off the zipper, and it was on the floor of my car, and I was going to throw it out. Well, I was at work at the LA County Fair as security, and my backpack got stolen by one of the patrons. It was in a semi-public place, and my post was very remote, and one of the patrons, when they jumped on the tram, stole my backpack. It was not a coworker. So after a few days, and I lost my phone, and I had to replace my phone, and it was a big problem. But then a few days later, I see on the floor of my car this little handle, and I decide, oh, I'll put that on this bracelet, this charm bracelet. But the funny thing is, I was really disappointed when this handle fell off, and I kept on trying to put it back on the zipper bag, and finally got disgusted and decided, oh, I'm just going to throw it away. And I just kept that bag that I really liked and used it. But then that bag got stolen. And then all I had left was this stupid little handle that I was going to throw away anyway. But I lost the Buddha, and then I put the handle on here to remind me of impermanence. So now this useless, stupid thing from the thing I liked that is gone is all that is left. And that's kind of funny. And we never know what the future brings. And it's just a silly, stupid story. And I don't know why I enjoy wearing this. I imagine it's good for health in some way now that I work a more physical job standing up. But mostly it reminds me of impermanence, and nothing is permanent. And it reminds me of, everything can be taken away. Everything is transitory. So enjoy the moment, live in the moment, because you never know how long it'll last, and you never know what is around you will last. And that's my story about this stupid little bracelet, and it's kind of fun, and you got to have fun. I guess the last story is I felt kind of silly wearing little bracelets like this, because I really don't like rings or necklaces or anything like that. But then I went to my security work, and I found a lot of the other guys there wear some kind of charm bracelet or wristband or leather wristband or something, and they don't wear rings either, so I guess it's okay. Okay, that's my true story about non-attachment and impermanence. Nothing lasts forever. Live in the moment. Thank you, and leave your comments below.